Acta Diurna, the Romans' ancient newspaper, in 4 minutes. Do you believe that newspapers have existed since the time of the BCE period? As a great nation, the Romans were not only famous for having a good military but also because of various innovations they found. The discipline of the Romans made them to start publicity, share news and information. The Roman Empire, indeed, had a sophisticated system for circulating written news to their citizens. Modern society calls this activity as the pre-newspaper. The ancient Romans had the newspapers in a simple form. This ancient newspaper was called Acta Diurna, that means daily events. The news was written on a white painted board affixed in public places where the citizens gather. In Latin, Acta Diurna means daily story, or sometimes translated as daily report. It was published every day and is part of the official notification of the Roman Empire, or can be said as a daily sheet for them. Acta Diurna is written or carved on a stone or metal and is presented on a message board in a public place, sometimes called only as Acta or Diurna, or sometimes Acta Propagate or Acta Publica. The first form of Acta Diurna appeared around 131 BC during the Roman Republic. Later its contents are extended to public notices and announcements and other important information such as birth, marriage, and death. After a few days, they will take off the old notifications and add to the archive, though no full copies have survived to this day. In its development, the Acta Diurna usually contains news about marriage, births, deaths, crimes, cash from the province, wheat supply costs, movements and events in the royal family, gossip from the rich and the famous, the gladiatorial battle events, the military or political news, and the story of humanity, like the lost dog found its way home, even though there's no relation to humanity whatsoever. And sometimes in astrological readings. Yeah, they're telling someone if they'll have a bad day based on the twinkling dot in sky. In 59 BC, Julius Caesar officially legalized Acta Diurna and ordered that it's to be installed on the market, at the temple door, and all of the public places they can get their hands on. The publication of the Roman Empire lasted until the 222 AD. In that period the news was filled with information about subjects such as political events, trials, scandals, military campaigns, and executions. Sometimes the scribes made copies of Acta Diurna and sent it to the governor for information. Then the emperor also used Acta Diurna to announce the decisions and events of the royal court, or the senator decision, while Tacitus and Suetonius apparently used Acta Diurna as a source of information about the early emperors in the history of the Roman Empire. The publication of Acta Diurna ceased when the emperor's chair was transferred to Constantinople. The journalist of Acta Diurna is appointed by the state and they are called actuary. Their duties were to collect information about various events ranging from war and legal decisions, birth, death, and marriage. An ancient journalism, to be short. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.